Hello, this is just a quick video to show what I've got growing here. I've got the corn, sweet corn on the cob. The weeds coming through quite a bit now. Undercover I've got the cabbages, broccoli and some sprouts. So the pigeons aren't getting that. Got some raspberries over here. No berries on them yet, but they've really started to get real leafy and grow. Some butternut squash, fairly new. On the other side, some strawberries, some green ones, they haven't turned red yet. Got a combination of things over here. Some carrots, some runner beans up the canes, and a really small apple tree. Might do something this year. Had blossom on it in spring, so hopefully I'll get some apples. That was a gift from a friend. Now here we've got some garlic under the netting. This isn't doing so well actually. Cauliflower, but the bugs have really taken a liking to this, so I don't know if this will amount to anything, but hopefully it might recover. But the pigeons haven't got it, but the insects seem to love it. Got some carrots. They're growing real quick. You can see the tops on them already. I'm not sure if they're supposed to stick out this far, but the birds, as you can see here, like to pull them out. So this is a casualty. Oh, that's maybe why my CD on a string has fallen off, so that didn't quite work. That was Kill Bill Part 1, but didn't scare off the birds. Again, a combination of things here. Runner beans again on the canes. Got some leeks around the outside and in the middle. And these are doing really well. The beetroot. Again, I don't know if the birds have been trying to pull these out, but they are. Last year they weren't like this. They weren't sticking out so far, but they're very leafy. Again, the weeds coming through. But yeah, they seem to be doing quite well. Onions. I've got a mixture of spring onions and the proper big brown onions, but I've mixed them up so much I've got a collection of both in the same bed, almost ready. Like some are showing, this is a brown onion showing the top, but when these go a bit more floppy, when the stems go a bit more floppy, then they'll be ready to harvest and dry out. Random bit of lettuce there that just appeared. Got some Swiss chard, nice and colourful. Spare tomato plant. See, I get given some bits and have to find a place to put it, so I have random bits dotted around. These will be bell peppers under here. They're very, very small. You can see quite a few ants there. It's probably because it's really warm under here, but yeah, quite a few ants. Some lettuce. These courgettes I put out far too early. The frost got them a bit, so they're looking a bit sorry for themselves, but they've tried to recover. This one wasn't so lucky, but I might have 4 courgette plants if I'm lucky. And French beans over here. No beans on them yet, but there's some flowers. Random sunflower, because I like putting in random things. Again, got some ants on here, and what looks like aphids, so I'll give that a spray. Ants tend to farm aphids, so they're probably doing a good job by eating the aphids, but still don't want that to get too out of control, so I might do something about that. Again, spinach didn't come up. I've only got 2 little clumps of spinach, but this bed was meant to be all spinach, but it's mostly weeds, so I'll probably go back and put some more seeds in to see if I can actually get some spinach rather than just these 2. Another random sunflower, but this one isn't as in good condition. It's been nibbled. Back around to the strawberries. I've got some more beetroot in this bed. This bed hasn't been worked so much, so there's quite a few weeds coming through, but I have to keep on top of that. Got some more sweet corn, some more beetroot. This is really taken off. And then some more strawberries. They're not ready yet. They're still green. But I should have a good crop of strawberries this year. They're already putting out tendrils, and you should, if you want more strawberries, you should cut them off, because it's putting all of its energy into sprouting these to make new plants, and you don't want that. You want the strawberries to put their energy into making strawberries. So I trim those. And again, there's a nice bunch here. So I am going to have to net or cover these to keep the birds off, because they love strawberries as well. If you can make out in these weeds and bits, I've got another line of carrots and another line of brown onions. But you can see we had a nice bit of rain today, heavy rain, and everything just shoots up when you get that good rain. So that's good for the plants and also the weeds, so have to keep on top of that. And over here we've got my pear tree. Got one little pear. It wasn't too well last year. It had a lot of leaf rust, but it seems a lot more healthier this year. I did cut it back a lot last year, so I think that's done it some good. Oh, and then here I've got an artichoke plant. This really took off, really grew really fast, very leafy. I have actually trimmed this back quite a bit, but I'm hoping that this will flower. You'll get a lovely purple flower, and it's a member of the thistle family, so you can eat these. I've tried one of them. They're okay. A lot of hard work for not very much, but I'm hoping that this will display lots of beautiful purple flowers. Then under here, under this polytunnel, it needs to be under a net really. It's getting far too hot, but I've got some broccoli under there. And I think that concludes the tour of what is growing here. So I'll say goodbye and happy growing.